Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel here. So before we start this video, I'm going to ask you guys to hit that subscribe button and make sure that you thumbs up, like, and share this video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use chopsticks. It's really not a hard thing to use, but there are a lot of people who do not know how to use chopsticks. So, when I was younger, my father was in the military. He just retired. So if you have not seen his retirement video, then I'm going to put a link right here so that you can watch it. Also, I'm going to put it down below for those using phones and such. I put a lot of work into that, so check it out. But he was in the military, and so when I was younger, we lived in Okinawa, Japan, and that's how I learned to use chopsticks. So I am going to explain to you guys how to use chopsticks the same way it was explained to me. So let's get started. Alright, so I've zoomed in on you guys because my face is not important at this time. So, depending on where you go, you might get chopsticks that are actually in like a little packaging like this, which is nice because you know that nobody else has used them but you. This one is actually from a place I like to eat in Waldorf called Kadori, and I did a My Adventures. If you have not seen that, then you can click on this right here so that you can watch it. I'll also put the link down below for those using iPhones. So when you take this out, you can just pop it out like that. Alright, so these are what your chopsticks are going to look like. So there's going to be an end right here that's kind of stuck together, and then this is the other end, and this is going to be the end that you actually pick up your food with and eat with. Okay, so most chopsticks, they have like if it's like an Asian household, they actually have fancy chopsticks because this is their silverware. Like, they don't use knives and forks, they use their chopsticks. So they come, you know, some will be, you know, like acrylic or metal, and they have cute little designs on them. But when you go to eat at a restaurant or Asian restaurant, they give you these. So whenever you want to open them, you just simply pop them like that. That's going to release them from being stuck together, and then what you are left with is two sticks. Alright, now they have the ones that they have for children where they'll kind of train kids to use chopsticks. So what they basically would do with those is, and I used to use those when I was first starting out, because I was a little younger when I first learned how to use chopsticks. They take a rubber band and tie it around the ends right here, and it will be secured like such, and then it'll just move like this. So if you're starting out for training wheel purposes, training wheels, so to speak, so you just want to take a little elastic band like this, and this is the top of the sticks where you would have broken them off. You simply wrap your rubber bands around your chopsticks, so it's gonna look like that. From that point, they'll stay secure, and then as you can see, you can just go like this with it. So these are like, I'm starting out and I don't know how to use chopsticks, so this will kind of help you for training until you learn how to do it on your own. So I'm gonna basically show you guys without the rubber band because it's easier to use it with it. So let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, so first off, what you want to do is, what hand do you write with? If you're right-handed or you're left-handed, can you use both? Whichever hand is comfortable, preferably the hand that you write with. So I'm right-handed. So I'm just going to take one of the chopsticks out the way, and we're going to start like this. You want to hold one in your hand, and you want to hold it as if you are using a pencil. So when I use a pencil, well, most people use pencils, they hold it like this, and then you begin to write. So with the form of my hand here, I have the chopsticks in between my two fingers, and then I am holding it with my thumb. So if you write like this, this is how you would hold a pencil. This is how you want to hold your chopsticks. Okay, so this is to start. Next thing is right into that same form, you want to place the other chopstick on top. Now what you're going to do is release your thumb from the first set so that you can hold the second stick in your hand. So it's going to look like this. So let's start again. If I was running a pencil, it would look like this. I'm going to place the other one in my hand. I'm going to move my thumb up as you saw and kind of rest it on the top of my first finger, or your index finger. Okay, so now I'm going to shift my index finger from the side and place it on top of the first stick. Now let me show you that again. Pencil, you would hold it like this. So it is between your index and your middle finger, and your thumb is holding it on the end. Take the second stick, place it directly on top, as if you were going to place it on top of the other stick. You lift your thumb up, so then you have your index finger in between the two sticks. Lift your index finger up, and place it right on top. So when you hold it, your thumb should be holding and securing both of the sticks like this. Your index finger should be on top of the first stick, while the stick at the bottom now is resting on top of your middle finger. So let me show you the hand formation. And this is what it will look like from the other side. At this point, what you should be able to do is be able to move your index finger, and you should be able to tap the top stick to meet the bottom stick. If you can do that, you are holding these chopsticks handy down here correctly. So I can show you how to pick these up. Again, the same formation. If you can tap your index finger with that first stick, you are holding this correctly. Now you want to make sure that you secure the stick at the bottom, which is this one here that I'm pointing to with my pinky. That one should be secure. The loose stick should be the one at the top, because you're going to actually use that one to pick up things. Alright, so since you can do this, you should be able to move things and pick them up like this. Again, you want to make sure that you're able to do this. Pick it up like that. Something else, pick it up like that. Do you pick up rice? Rice is really small. Alright, I took some rocks down, and this will play as our rice. Rice is actually a little bit harder to pick up, but just be patient with yourself and you can pick up the rice just like I picked up this rock. Or what I like to do when I'm eating rice is kind of pick it and scoop it right into your mouth. So I hope that I have helped you guys learn how to use chopsticks. They are very easy to use. As I've said before, anybody can do it. Just be patient and practice and take your time. And when I was first learning how to use chopsticks, I actually learned, I believe I was at this restaurant with my family, and I was wanting to learn how to use chopsticks because we were in Japan and everybody else was using them. And you know, you want to get with the culture when you move or travel somewhere else. And in Asia, a Japanese woman actually showed me how to use chopsticks. So what I just showed you guys is the exact same way she taught me how to use chopsticks. And we used to go to this restaurant all the time. It was called Popeyes. And it's not like your chicken and biscuits Popeyes. It was actually a Japanese restaurant called Popeyes, and they served the best Japanese food I've ever had to this day. So we used to go in there a lot, and every time I went in there, she started me off with the training chopsticks, and then we moved on to these. So it's like riding a bicycle. Once you learn how to do these, you're not gonna be able to forget how. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure that you leave them down below. And again, make sure that you like and share this video with anybody who wants to learn how to use chopsticks. And make sure you come back and see me, because I upload new videos every Tuesday, and I also update my blog, which is on WordPress, every Wednesday, and I will put that stuff down below. So make sure you check the description box for any other type of interesting information I may want to put down there. So good luck to you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.